Okay, could you tell us your name and where you were born and who your parents and grandparents were, please?
My name is Richard Sample, and I was born in Graniteville on March 17, 1934. I now live in Williamstown. My parents' name was William and Harriet Sample, and Harriet is a daughter of Grace and George Emery.
So could you tell us about the Sample-Bradley connection and how that all takes place?
Was Pearl George Bradley's sister?
Yes.
Yes.
So that is the connection.
Bradley connection.
Bradley connection.
Not the Emery connection.
Yeah.
And I have somewhere in this book, in the supplementary pages, a note that says that Pearl was George's sister. So,
Twice related.
right. Well, it's just like my brother Bob married Marion LeClaire, and my sister Harriet married her brother Theodore LeClaire. So I have nieces and nephews that are twice related.
We do too. Harvey Bradley, my father's brother, his wife Isabel was my mother's sister. So we're double cousins.
Right. And that's kind of a good feeling.
Yes.
Really.
Oh, there she is.
There she is.
There she is.
And,
Oh, yep, that's Ronnie.
but that's each year that we have a reunion. Last year we canceled it for lack of interest. It was scheduled for the 7th of July, and I think there were only 8 people that replied, and 6 of them were committee people. So we said,
To get around.
this is Emery book number 1, and I had a lot of old pictures. They were group pictures, and I could identify some of the people, but some of the people I couldn't, and probably a lot of them are Bradleys. But, so the beginning of that book is, and I numbered them.
It's up at the farmhouse.
It's up at the farmhouse. Okay, this was the first iteration, and the Samples emigrated from Ireland to Canada. Then 2 brothers came across. Okay. Then my older sister Madeline, we've repeated the entire process, and she's gone, and where she was born, where she died, where she is presently, who she married, and her children. And she had, and then we kept different pictures of her all the way through. So we have pictures of her right up to her death. And they had 1 daughter. And she was married and divorced. She's now living with a partner who's been with her for a long, long time. And in her last note to me, she said, Wayne and I are going to be buried with my mother and dad at Rockledge when we go. So we just repeated this. Then there was my brother James. He died when he was not very old, 3 or 4 years old. I thought we had only this picture of him, but one of my cousins in New York sent me this one, And here he is right here.
Oh.
And then in going through a lot of the pictures, I found his obituary. So I put his obituary in here too. So all the albums are done this way. And this is another sister, and she had a big family, so we had to go to 2 books. So that's what we've done, and that's what I'm trying to do with the Emily group.
I think that we can help you out.
Good.
Okay.
Tell us about Rena.
Okay. My first wife, Joyce, and I were in Burlington, in the North End, and we were in an appliance store. Just walked in, and I could hear this woman talking, and I said to my wife, "That is my Aunt Rita. She has a voice that you would never forget." It was a low, low whiskey type of voice, and that's the way I recognized her. Otherwise, I would not have known her. End of story.